Welcome back to Frostpunk as we restart our civilization in the shitty frosted wilderness in what is now a tundra. Worse than a tundra, it's the damn Arctic. What will the name of our settlement be? Borealia? That's a pretty cool name. How about yeah, we'll just go with Borealia. That's pretty good. It's a good randomly generated one. We will be starting Borealia. So for this we are doing endless mode now rather than the campaign because of a couple reasons. One, it's endless. Two, it's a little bit more manageable. And three, don't really have to deal with Londoners. That's always nice. And yeah, basically just because it's endless. You know, there's no point where you can win the game and then the series is over before I want it to be over, and it's a lot more controllable. However, although things might be a little bit more controllable in that sense, there are random hazards on and random events that can happen. Like, I don't know, maybe a steam valve on the generator fucks up and so we need like twice the amount of coal for it to work. Or maybe, you know, all the deer start to migrate away that we catch and so hunters take a lot longer to catch food. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe some of our axes break and so we can't get lumber, I don't know, just shit like that. So that's what we're dealing with here. We're starting off with 90 people, 25 of them are educated, and 15 of them are children. So let's get to it, indeed. It's currently -4 degrees outside. These people are pretty used to it. I mean, they had to walk all the way through here, through this barren-ass landscape, so... yeah, I mean, -4 isn't so bad for them down here in this peaceful, not-so-windy crater. They're chatting around down here. Some of them think they're gonna die within the next couple months. Others are a little bit more optimistic and think that we're gonna have a thriving metropolis here in a few years. Well, I suppose we'll just have to see with time. Alright, first things first, let's get the jobs going. We're gonna start collecting this shit. Get her done. Alright, literally everybody's got a job except for the children. We'll take off some jobs though, like you know, we can take off like 5 workers from that steel wreckage because we also need to build some homes for the night. So where will we put the homes? Now what I usually do is I put at least some of them around the generator here because that's the warmest spot. But I think we'll do a steam hub this time. Cause yeah, we can fit a good amount of warm buildings around here, and that's without upgrading it. So if we put one like right over here, that'd be pretty. Now we have half of a donut. That'd heat a lot of houses. Or right now they're just tents, but they will be houses eventually. Very nice. So this is what we're looking at here. Good thing we got those 5 workers, because they're, you know, they're clearing the way in the snow there, getting those paths up and going. And then once they're done with that, they'll start working on the steam hub and those tents. Okay, well now, never mind. Now everybody's going to be working on these tents, because otherwise they are going to be sleeping next to the cold and desolate generator tonight. So I think that's definitely a motivating factor. Oh yeah, here they go. Look at this. Look at how ready they are to work. What are these guys doing? They're like screwing around in the snow over here. Oh well, I mean, if you guys freeze to death in the -4 degree weather, then, well, that's your own fault, buddy. Yes, I know. They'll be alright. We'll get it figured out. We need a motivating factor though, otherwise people aren't going to want to build these tents if, you know, they're able to just sleep right over here. We got to make sure there's a little bit of snow. Alright, they've gotten a good amount of these tents up and ready by now. I think they deserve to have the generator on. Oh, it is beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that snow melt. Now let's see here. Yep, every single one of these tents are in the heat zone. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not the heat zone, it's the livable zone. Yeah, literally. Inside the tents themselves, though, it's pretty comfortable. This seems to be a bit of a fire hazard, though, having these tents right next to a tightly packed congregation. Oh, actually, we still do need one more tent, like settlement colony thing, whatever you want to call it. So I guess we can shove some more in up here. We'll get an extra one in case we find some people along the way. Sorry guys, you gotta get out of bed. I know, it's unfortunate. Just get it done and then you can go to sleep for like 4 hours. Oh, yay! Good thing you guys got done just in time for the sun to rise so you guys can go to work again. Woohoo! Sorry guys, but hate to break it to you, we could really use some lumber. Because as you might know, quite a few of you are sick at the moment. And hate to break it to you guys, but you're not going to be feeling any better if I can't build a medical post, which requires wood. Yeah, go on. Get to work, boys, come on. There's lots to get done now. So basically my only priorities and concerns today is we need the medical post. That's a definite right there. We might even need 2 potentially. And I think, yeah, we're definitely also going to need the cooking shack so we can get some food for these hungry bastards who literally got no sleep. Well, here's the frames for the medical posts here. That's right, posts. We will be having 2, plural. I put them in facing different directions just to spice it up a little bit, you know. It'll still be just as effective. Alright, there you are, guys. We got the frame up. Now the builders just need to get to building. In the meantime, let's look at some food laws we can pass here. Soup or sawdust? Yeah, I think soup would be more ethical and more filling, potentially. Well, the people don't like it, but they can suck my dick, because desperate times, desperate measures, right, Mr. Generator? Alright, we're going to do a little bit of a worker transfusion here, of sorts, because we need medical staff. Yeah, they actually get to get some sleep tonight. Yay, sleep! Except for the engineers working in these medical posts. Because we got sick people. Well, although we technically have no builders anymore, soon we're going to start clearing up these resource piles. Yeah, it'll literally be tomorrow, so yeah, we'll have more workers, that's not a problem. Rise and shine, sleepyheads. It's another beautiful, beautiful morning of work and labor. Who's excited? Who's ready? Who's pumped? You better start doing your jumping jacks, because it's going to get cold as hell out here. Oh yeah, look at that. Negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's chilly, chilly willy, and I live in northern Illinois. We get badass polar vortexes up here, man. You go outside and you feel like your face is gonna fall off out of just 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's all. We'll get a school. Man! Oh well.
Hear me. New law in the
Children gotta do something. I mean, they could be doing manual labor, but, you know, we're not doing the campaign mode, man. I don't have as many excuses. Good. It's better to keep the children out of harm's way.
Kids could be doing something useful during their time in the shelter.
You're right, Burnus Banks. You're catching my drift. Now that it's work time, and we're going to have some workers getting freed up pretty soon. In fact, very soon. Let's start laying out our resource depots here. Where we can store our excess coal. That way none of it goes to waste. And there they go. Got a bunch of unemployed people, huh? Yes, build it. Build it now, children, now. Alright, and it's done. Boop. Now we can hold twice the amount of coal. And the child shelter's done too. Very nice. Alright, another magnificent early morning here. Built some late night street lamps here, just to add some pizzazz to the place. I mean, we had all this excess steel. What else were we going to do with it? Something useful? I think not. Alright, let's sign another law here. I think after that we'll call it quits. Cemeteries, fighting arenas, emergency shift. Let's do the emergency shift, you know. Again, desperate times, desperate measures. And we might as well do it now rather than later. There we go. Yes, I know. Preposterous! Well, what are you gonna do? Go and scale this giant 200-foot tall icy wall and go back out into the wilderness, or wasteland. Alright, well, back down to -4 degrees. Still not ideal, but it's about as warm as these people are gonna see for the rest of the damn game. So, oh well. Alright, well, at that note, we will hold it there. In the next episode, we'll probably be getting the tech things so we can start researching some superior technologies here. And then eventually, we'll start scavenging out into the frosty Iceland to go and find relics and landmarks and hopefully other signs of life. Yeah, that'll be it for this time. I will see you in the next, well, the next video won't be a Frostpunk video, but I'll see you in the next Frostpunk video. Bye-bye.